Hi guys, welcome back. Now that we've emptied out the garbage and we've told ourselves that we're enough, we're ready to move forward. If you haven't done so already, make sure you download the affirmations list, or you can write out your own. These are some of the affirmations that I use on a regular basis to reinforce what I know to be the truth about who I am, a soul in a beautiful body, and what I am, here on a mission, knowing what it is I want to accomplish. Now this part might be a little tricky for you. For a lot of us, we actually don't know why we're here. We're in a career that we don't necessarily enjoy for the sake of, well, the money, because it offers us a pretty decent living. Now, if you've read up on my story, you know that I used to make a pretty decent living in an industry that was highly competitive. But I learned with the arrival of a new soul, my son, in my life, that I wanted something significantly different. And I also knew that because I had created this old lifestyle, I was going to have to recreate something new. And this is what we're going to do today. Again, if you're not sitting in a quiet environment, then put this video on pause, because this is going to be some difficult work. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if you can't do it right away in 5, 10, 15 minutes after you turn off this video. You might have been doing some soul searching in the past and you still don't have the answers, and that's fine. But what you will be doing in order to complete this module is to write down in present tense an affirmation about the type of career that you want. How do you see yourself? For example, I am a successful corporate executive whom everybody respects when I walk into a room. That's the truth, and I've been living that truth for many years. My opinions matter, and everybody is keen to get advice from me. This is also the truth. This is something that you have to write down for yourself, believe it at the very core of your being, and embrace it by acquiring the skill sets that are going to get you there. Now, let's just say, for example, you don't want to be a corporate executive. Maybe you're a lawyer, maybe you're a doctor, maybe you want to do NGO work. That's fine. But what do you see yourself doing? For example, you see yourself working in the sub-Saharan desert, helping malnourished children with the most basic of healthcare. Or perhaps, let's say, your dream is to become a concert pianist, but you don't know how to play the piano. Now, I'm not saying that certain things cannot be achieved, but if it takes an average of 10,000 hours to master a skill, and you're now only exploring that skill for the first time, then maybe you don't want to jump so far ahead. Write your goal down in the present tense, in the form that you see yourself in the near future. And then turn off this video, close your eyes, and envision yourself living that life. The importance here when I say living that life is not, oh, it's like watching a movie. I see myself walking down the street as a successful corporate executive. In fact, it's quite the opposite. It's you embodying that message. How do you feel when you're walking down the street and you already are a successful corporate executive? Would you be wearing higher heels? Would you be wearing more makeup? Or maybe you'll become an entrepreneur and you don't like wearing makeup and you never have to wear makeup again, and you can be hanging out in your sweats. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. In fact, entrepreneurship rocks. I'm a big fan of people who are willing to step out of their comfort zone. And maybe your comfort zone used to be one form of living. For myself, it was dressing up. And then I had to adjust to an entrepreneurial lifestyle, which meant I had to discipline myself differently and I had to show up differently. I could be wearing sweats, but it didn't mean that my mind wasn't turned on. And that all takes place here before it takes place in your outer reality. So do that now. Turn off this video. Go through the affirmations, and then write down the statement of where you see yourself in your career in the near future, and how would it feel in your body? You'll notice that I might blink my eyes a lot. This is my way of downloading information from the universe. When you're truly feeling something, it's a current that runs through your body, and you should be able to feel it. But oftentimes we're so frazzled getting the kids ready, we're so frazzled trying to deliver something to our boss because there's a deadline, that we don't feel into who it is that we truly are and how powerful we are as human beings to actually create the life that we want for ourselves. So do that now, and I'll see you in Module 2.